To reflect who we are and what we hope to build, I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta.
The metaverse, as I understand his vision, is it's probably a mix between the Star Trek holodeck, a 3D world where you can live and act, and if you're in a meeting, you can sit next to somebody and he or she appears real, and the Matrix. It's living in it's taking this two-dimensional Zoom world we're in now for most people, and totally immersing you in it. And so, yeah, conceptually, you can understand it. What exactly it will be and why it will be relevant and why it will be a huge business is yet to be clarified and determined. Timing is everything when launching a new brand. And this timing is really difficult because for most audiences, it will appear that he's become a little bit of the Wizard of Oz. If you remember that movie, pay no attention to the person behind the curtain. I'm just pushing the levers and, look forward, look at the future, look at the metaverse, and don't worry about what's happening on Facebook. And the challenge is that, doing it now makes people feel like he's trying to create a distraction, even though this may have been his vision for a long time. The way it's going to play out in the marketplace is that he's trying to say, don't look over here, look over here. It's much more interesting to talk about the future than potentially how one of my companies is bumping along and maybe coming off the rails.
So this is actually the first time I'm hearing of the rebrand. I actually deactivated my Facebook about a year and a half ago, simply due to the nature of the noise that was coming from it. I feel like a lot of the people I know that are on Facebook and use that specific product, I don't necessarily want to know what they have to say. So I know demographics and age drive the people using that product. If I were to return, I would really just have to take a look and see what this new rebrand is, what it does, who's using it, and make my decision from there.
I mean, all the same people work there, and I imagine especially so at the top of the ladder, so it seems like the same company to me.
I don't use Facebook. It's something that the rest of my family has used, but I never really got into. I was never too big into social media. I only this year made an Instagram, and for personal other reasons and for communication between a couple friends. So I didn't even hear about any kind of rebrand about Facebook. I thought Facebook was just going to be Facebook forever.